Okay, cool. I think we're all good to go. But hi, all. And good to see Zed. And I think I saw the notification for that, so hell yeah. What are you streaming? I'm guessing golf. Unless you're going with Minecraft, unless you're going with something else. Yeah, I was gonna say, I am just a bit, tired today, so just kind of felt like playing some Pokemon. We're gonna be golfing later this week. We've got 2 tournament matches this weekend, so don't you worry. We'll actually be streaming Friday and Saturday this week. Um, but yeah, so that's why we're here. And very nice, Ed. Heck, I might actually throw an extra day of streaming in there because um, we got the shotgun tournament this weekend too. So wow, very nice. Well, um, let's go ahead and resume our Leaf Green gameplay, though. And, let me just do this. There we go. I think the lights are good too, I think. So I'm just trying to get configured here. But, anywho. Get comfortable. Alright. Well, let's continue. What were we doing last time? So, some people would probably look at that and be like, dude, you're almost 8 hours in and you only have 2 badges. I was like, yeah, I'm having fun. But anywho, so left the underground path after checking every tile, which we found one berry, which, I mean, I guess better than nothing, but like a little underwhelming. Yeah. Remembered that was the daycare, didn't need their services, and so promptly got the fuck out of there. Why did we go the underground path again? I don't know. I think we were trying to. That's right. And we wanted to cut it off at Vermilion because that seemed like a good. Like, don't get me wrong. I absolutely snuck into the center so that I could battle the one last person outside of Iridian, which happened to be her. And then I was like, all right, now seems like a good jumping off point. So there we go. That's the whole shebang. Actually, yeah, let's do this. Oh, all right. So, team currently. Yep, looking good. We just added Meowth to the team, so everybody else is looking pretty darn good, though. Yes, please. Okay, we can actually start talking to the people in town now. So, oh, you're going 18 holes. Very nice. See, I thought I was reading that correctly, but I didn't want to read that you had actually gone backwards in progress, and I was like, damn. Appreciate you. All right. I mean, sure. Oh wait, right. This is the person that gives us the this is actually really helpful, especially for getting levels. So, no, I appreciate you. The Versus Seeker is absolutely clutch. That will help us a lot with training up Meowth. And just generally anything else. Yeah, because we gotta walk for it, but that's fine. I walk anyway. Right. Heck, not even God. Sorry again, it's a little hard for me to read because of the setup, because of one of my lights. Not super great, but it's just the bottom left-hand corner. Fishing shack? Aha! Yup, the fishing guru. No, that's very fair. And, in a virtual game? Sure. Cool. We can finally get some more Pokemon. The problem is I really want to use Kabuto, but like the fossil place is not for a bit. So it's like, do I... Poliwrath would be pretty rad, I'm not gonna lie, because we don't have a water type or a fighting type yet. Decisions. But suddenly, we can catch a lot more Pokemon. We just gotta make sure not to mess up the SSN stuff. That's fair. And yeah, that is apparently what happens. Still only got cut yet, which, you know, that happens. Fair. Nice. I mean, if you used Pidgeotos, since they can fly so fast, they'd probably be there and back in like 10 minutes. Oh, shit. Oh my god. Wow. Congratulations, Zed. That's amazing. I mean, you did, though, so... That's fantastic. Seriously. I was gonna say, I've been working on that for forever. But... And it goes to show how rare it is, so... That's awesome. Yeah, no, that's fair. I was gonna say, if you could post it in the Reverie chat, that would be great, because I'll totally take a look at it at some point. Do we have anything to sell currently, or did we unload all of our stuff in the last place? I think we may have unloaded everything. All of the loot. Cool. Is there anything of interest to buy, though? Not really. So we're good. You're right. They're really shitty for that. I was gonna say, there was no way that you wouldn't have clipped it. I would have been like, alright. Alright. Is this the Pokemania? No, like the guy with the Rapidash. Or is it Ponyta? I think it... we're gonna find out. It was Rapidash or Ponyta. Ponyta. Yeah. That's fair. Yes, I did. For sure. See, yeah, see, it was Rapidash. I mean, very fair. I'm glad you like your Pokemon. I'm just surprised the flames don't actually catch you or anything around you on fire, but then again, that's the Pokemon logic. Woohoo! We got the bike. We needed that. That'll give us an excuse to backtrack using the bike all the way to the beginning. Wait, no, can we do that? Because we need access to Diglett's cave. Or Diglett's... Yeah, Diglett's cave. Or Diglett's tunnel. Whatever. Yeah, whatever it's called. And, then we can go back. But anyway, one thing at a time. No, I appreciate you. I mean, until I get a flying type Pokemon that I will use Fly on for sure. Is there anybody else here that's, yeah, but I don't blame him. Everybody's allowed to have their favorites. So, am I forgetting anything before we start making our way back? I don't see. I think I made that trade last time, and then there was Farfetch'd like around the corner. I'm not sure if that still is the case. If that is the only Farfetch'd, then I guess I'm getting the girl a Spearow. But anywho, wait a minute. Aha! Okay, so here is Diglett's Cave. Perfect. Okay, so order of operations here. What exactly do we want to do? Then the guy with the Machoke building the thing. I don't think would put any hidden items around this. Like, they don't tend to do that in towns. Although I could be 100% wrong on that. Okay. What do we want to do first? Suddenly we have a few different options. I mean, we have to go Diglett's Cave to get back. And I'm pretty sure we get cut off after this route anyway. We would just do some leveling up there. But what do we want to do first? That happens. Oh yeah, we also have the SS Anne. I forgot about that. Alright, let's just save at the crossroads here. And let's just go check out Diglett's Cave. There was an item right there that I realized I just missed. Oops. Wow. See, that is helpful. Because we need to go back to Viridian. Although, what is in Diglett's Cave? Nobody knows. It's like Pot of Greed. Oh yeah, crap. I'm not in, like, catching Pokemon mode. I was in training up Meowth. Anywho. Oops. Just bumping all of my stuff. Actually, let's do this so it'll focus as well. But let's go Ivysaur. We can put it to sleep. And lead cheat it. We'll be fine. I button mashed too much. I think we might have just... Nah, it's fine. Oh yeah, we're good. Alright, cool. Now we'll lead cheat. At least it wasn't 10. That would have hurt. Sweet. Another 6. We miss? Man. Goes to show how much I'm paying attention. Oh, right. It's because our accuracy has been killed. Forgot about that. Alright, well, we'll go ahead and try one more anyway, and then if we miss, then we'll just go ahead and start chucking Pokeballs. Woo! We hit through all of the accuracy drops. And now we should be good. Oh, yeah. Yeah, what was I doing? Oh, yeah, right. I'm pretty sure it's just Diglett and Dugtrio down here, though, in all seriousness. I mean, maybe a Sandshrew would make sense down here, or maybe an Onix, but we'll look it up just to be safe. Woo! And let's go ahead and read the Pokedex entry for Diglett. Diglett lives about 1 yard underground where it feeds on plant roots. It sometimes appears above ground. Diglett. Alright, fair enough. No nickname. Alright, let's see here. Nope, it is quite literally just Diglett and Dugtrio. The crazy thing is that Dugtrio is like 8 levels higher, 8 to 10 levels higher than my, like, than all of my Pokemon. But that's okay. I'm just glad these Digletts don't have Arena Trap. That would be awful. Also, I don't remember if there are any items down here. We don't have the item finder yet, so it's just kind of stumbling around, seeing if we find anything, but... Ah. See? I was just like, oh yeah, Arena Trap doesn't exist. Well, goes show what I know. Vine Whip does pretty good though. We'll take that. Actually, the repel trick would have been a good idea here, because then if we do run into Arena Trap, I mean, Ivysaur can handle it, but... Wait, what? Just said can't escape. What? But it's not even saying not because of an ability. Okay, cool. I'm just glad it used dig, because then I'm just like, huh? I thought usually it said something... Yeah, well, doesn't matter. Alright, this is Dugtrio for sure. Wow, 21. Same level as me. Oh, and hello, Game Night. Good to see you. Now I'm just trying to get Dugtrio. Oh, come on. Just use Dig so I can run away for free. Dugtrio or Blue Nose Diglett first? Arena Trap. It's fine. Ooh, 7. Strongest one yet. And Ivysaur is starting to get worn down a little bit. That's not going to be good for when we go up against Dugtrio, so I should probably heal Ivysaur. Ooh, what are we trying to learn? Razor Leaf. I mean, that would be nice. Let's see. It is good to have one non-grass type move, just so not all our eggs are in one basket. And I mean, like, Vine Whip. Do we really need that anymore? Not really. I know we don't have an attack stat for tackle, but I mean, like, again, it's just good to have until we get, like, a poison type move or something else that's worthy of replacing it. Actually, can we sneak out of here and go to the... Yeah, that's fair. We don't have Flash yet because of Lieutenant Surge. Woohoo! We made it to Route 2. Alright. I feel like they had to have hidden something up here, right? Like, why would they have this open? I mean, world building as usual, but I mean, like, seems like a good spot for something. I guess not. Any hidden berries or anything like that? Oh wait, we're trapped on this side. Forgot about that. I figured it was like a ledge, not a tree. That is pretty helpful, that's for sure. You're looking for Abra? Ah, I'm sorry. Not currently, anyway, although I'm pretty sure Mr. Mime is, like... Oh, hold on. Ooh, nice. I was gonna say good luck with your job interview game night. I was gonna say sleep well. And hope it all goes well. So you're telling me running over here was not worth it, huh? Well, I could just reset and then just drop into Diglett's cave casually first. Yeah, whatever, we'll run back through it. Maybe we'll get the Dugtrio, but we still need to heal Bulbasaur, or Ivysaur. Cool. Alright, now let's do this. Now, that's a decently far away with no encounters. Perfect. Now we can totally get away. Neener, neener, neener. I only grimace if it was actually double grimace. Alright, Razor Leaf, what you got? 5 is the weakest we've seen so far. I haven't seen 8, 9, or 10, so. Okay, sick. And a crit. Yep, we crit. And I realize if we do get a Dugtrio that's level like 29 or something like that, we could totally use it to sweep Surge, but... Darn. Razor Leaf it is. Okay, well there's the 9. Had to summon it, I guess. I just remember the route the game wants you to go. They want you to go to the SSN so you can get cut. Oops. Forget about that. And also, I was just like, I want the Dugtrio. But go get repels, man. Just do the repel trick. Also meant to grab that. I'll take one repel, please. Okay, maybe I should take a couple. How many? I mean, literally a couple. Let's go with a couple. Perfect. Now we should get to Dugtrio. Hello? Dugtrio? What? Unless they, like, level capped you or something like that, or they, like, don't appear until you beat Surge, but I thought you could encounter them. There you go. I was just like, what? There you go. I was just like, there's no way. Alright, sleep powder immediately. Then we leech seed. What? Okay. Forgot it doesn't have 100% accuracy, but... Okay. But if it is with anything significant, we are done for. So... The real question is okay. Should have probably just went for the... I mean, Razor Leaf I'm not going to do because of the critical hit chance, obviously. So attack... I switched... Yeah, that's fine. Hits for neutral because we're... tight poison, which that's not good either. And that's going to make it more difficult to hit sleep powder, too. Oh, God. Please have mercy. And I can't paralyze you either because, you know, ground type. At least we're slowly whittling away your health. Like, that's cool. good. We're good. We're solid. Ugh, that's not good. I just wanted to get it down to the red like as quickly as possible. With a tackle, that probably would have worked. But it's okay. Alright, we're going to start hucking some Pokeballs, though. Wow. That was less of a pain in the butt than Kakuna and Mankey. Anywho, well, Dugtrio. Or Dugtrio, I should say. Dugtrio, a team of Diglett triplets. It triggers huge earthquakes by burrowing 60 miles underground. Dugtrio. Nope. I'm just glad we got you. Cool. Now, I need to check what's on Route 11. And yeah, that's fair, Zed. I will totally do that. Okay, let's see here. Okay, so we'll get Sandshrew and Drowsy here. And only Magikarp. Bummer. Okay. Sure, let me give that clip a look too. Oh. I was gonna say back pin too, nice. Perfect. Wow. Couldn't ask for a better setup, that's for sure. I was gonna say, you ended up getting the line right and everything, so very nicely done. I was gonna say, that Albie was... Alright, cool. Well, Oh, whoops. I gotta deposit Diglett and Dugtrio. I don't know. It's been a really long time since I've used Dugtrio. No, wait. I used it in my Alola run. That's right. Okay. So... Now the game plan. Let's go Route 11 and then we'll hit the SSN. No, that's fair. Because, I mean, it was a good... I forgot we had Dig. I forgot we had, like, a souped-up Nidoqueen now, which is pretty great. Like, we actually have some pretty decent moves. So we'll just play our type advantages, and we'll go from there. What's up? That's fair. Wait, you said the same thing that the people at the Nugget Bridge did. I wonder if he'll see me. Oh. What? Oh, you really? Okay, I was just like, you... But you saw me. Fair enough. I was just like, I wonder what Pokemon I could possibly use for that. Almost. Oy. How long, Pikachu? How long will you stay asleep? That's not good. Alright, you gotta wake up this turn, Pikachu. Come on. Yes. Way closer than it needed to be, but hey, we made it. Heck yeah, we got a Meowth leveling up. Oh, Pikachu, you would have been such a good matchup for this, but you're like such a low health. And I don't want you to die unnecessarily. Guess we'll go Nidoqueen. You got me. I actually don't remember if Magnemite has Levitate in this. But I guess we're gonna find out. Does not. Body slam, good. Well, we can finally get rid of Scratch. Thank goodness. This is about to be a lot of XP. Sometimes I get it. Sometimes I don't. Almost 30 in a row then, huh, Zed? Crazy. Well, if you're here for the weekend, then probably hit that. Nice. I was wondering if they were going to see me if I stood there. Wait, does this have the ground type now? I don't think it does. Don't worry, Pikachu, we'll make it. It's gonna be close. No, we were so close. Man, a few more butts to kick on this route, that's for sure. And Pokemon to catch. And isn't it all blocked by Snorlax, too? Pretty sure it is. Do we have the Pokemon variety? Yes. Oh, come on. All right, all right, all right. We're almost there. We only need 4 more. Ah, I was right. But I need Flash for that, and I can only get Flash from Lieutenant Surge. Alright. Well. Oh, wait. Meowth picked up something. I just realized that. It's a Rouseberry. Hey, I'll take it. I was going to say, I totally forgot to be checking Meowth for items. Sorry, I think that's neat. Alright, cool. Well, you next. You've never lost, huh? And you have a Growlithe in your party, don't you? Ouch. Double ouch. $14, very nice. Wow, Nidoqueen is now the highest level Pokemon I have. She's been coming in handy against all these electric type Pokemon. Oh, cool. This might actually level up Ivysaur. Oh, hell yeah. Alright, cool, cool, cool. So far, so good. You're right. I just don't have the right stuff for that yet. Alright. How we looking? Not bad. Although HP is starting to look a little questionable. I forgot I hadn't fought him yet. I think these are the last two dudes I have not fought yet. Do we still have any answer for grass at all? No? Alright, cool. That's fine. Ooh, and we got the paralysis, but then we ended up getting stun spored back. Might not be very effective, but that's what we needed. Alright. Let's just go heal up real quick, take on these last two people, and then we'll catch the Pokemon we need for this route. Another item. Oops. Okay, that's another berry. We'll take it. Thanks, Meowth. Alright. Last two. And then I think we've got two Pokemon to catch around here. Drowsy and I can't remember the other one. Did I fight you? Damn, okay, my bad. I thought you fought me first. Anyway. Just fought you. Yeah. But I haven't fought you. No, I actually appreciate that. But it's kind of weird that you were just like, hey, I'm working. Well, no, actually, it makes total sense. If I lived in the world of Pokemon and I was at my normal day job and I'm just like, oh hey, do you want to just randomly have a Pokemon battle? I would be doing that. I'd be like, yeah, I'm getting paid for this. Although then again, technically you have to like pay the person if you lose. So some give and some take. I guess if you have enough money, it doesn't matter. You can just be like, well, you know. But it would be kind of wild if it was just like, well, I just lost my entire day's wage in that one Pokemon battle. Alright, well. Sweet. You got anything extra to say? No, that is actually very fair and valid. Okay, cool, and I hadn't fought you yet either. I'm just running around making sure I've, like, thrown hands with everybody on this route. There was quite a few people in this small route, and they're all just like, yep, you're the one with the Growlithe. I got you mixed up for the other old man. Alright, fine. That's fine, though. I mean, it's just Nidoqueen again. Nidoqueen's just like, oh, hey. I'm here as your answer for most of most of what you're encountering right now. And I'm just like, I appreciate it, but we kind of need levels spread out a little bit. I mean, at least we're getting them levels for Meowth, too. Like, that's a good thing. See? And we're getting them items from Meowth, too. Yeah, pickup has been solid. I'm just wondering when it learns another move, because... Oh, I really want Vulpix. I'm wondering... That's going to have to be my fire type, actually, because I've never played Leaf Green, and apparently Vulpix is in Leaf Green. So, definitely need to get on that wagon. And no, I mean, like, we're just going to keep it here. Dang, Nidoqueen is already almost a level 24. You got anything? I was unlucky as always. So yeah, it's the 2 luck guys. Alright, now I think I have Did I fight you? I don't think I fought you, actually. No, I guess I totally did. My bad. Okay, well, looks like we're going for this now. Yeah, not... Well, I mean, we can do a little bit of damage with Meowth. So, let's go. Oh. Bite would actually be problematic. So, let's just go with Scratch. Yep. Okay, then. We're switching Pokemon, then. And all I want to do is put you to sleep, that's all. That is technically super effective, but I can't believe it only hits for 6 damage. Finally. Cool. Now we can do this. You have insomnia, huh? Alright, alright. Well, I mean, you're seated now, so that's fine. So let's go ahead and, we still got a couple turns before this gets to a point where it's a problem, so... Unless you hit hypnosis again. Fine. Okay. Did put up a fight. I appreciate that. Drowsy. Oh man, I haven't been updating stats. Oops. But anyway, Drowsy. Puts enemies to sleep, then eats their dreams. Occasionally gets sick from eating only bad dreams. What a life. Well, that's another one on the list. pretty sure we already have sand true, but let me double check. And also I can update my stats really quick. Yeah. You would think maybe cave, mountain, or rough terrain. So let's check. Nope. Nope. Rough terrain. There you go. I do have the sand true. So I think that was the only thing I needed, actually. Well, that's a bummer. I mean, we need Magikarp too, technically, so I guess we can go ahead and fish that up really quick since we're here. Wait, is there fishing fun? Yup. I'm gonna register it. And there's our Magikarp. Could have bought one. Didn't want to. It's only level 5, so Ivysaur is perfect for this. Dang, Magikarp built. Oh no. Okay. Gotta clutch up this Magikarp. It's one of the toughest catches in the game right there. So Magikarp, added to the data. In the distant past, it was somewhat stronger than the horribly weak descendants that exist today. Magikarp, man, they really went after him. Horribly weak. Not just weak, horribly weak. Alright, well, that's everything from there. So let's go ahead and heal up, deposit some stuff, and then also, what does that put us at? 28? So we're 2 species short. Huh. Well, if we went back and fished, I'm sure we can find that. So. Yes, please. So. It's just we only have the old rod, so I don't think you can fish anything except for Magikarp. Maybe you can get Goldeen. I'm not entirely sure. Actually, hold on. Oops, not deposit. And then, did we get any... Nope. No pickup items yet. That's alright. Alright, wait. Yeah, because I need to go to the shop really quick. There we go. The only reason why is because I totally am going to trade... Wait, where is that Mr. Mime trade at? I just saw it. Is it in town? Because I had to think about it for a second. I was like, wait. Where is that? That's the Farfetch'd trade. Oh, wait. It was on the other... Yeah, I do remember that correctly. I was just kind of like, it's on the other side of Diglett Cave. That's why I got the repels. I doubted myself for a second, but I was just kind of like, no. I'm pretty sure that's where it is. Oh, right. It's because I... Oopsie. Wow. Alright, well, this is just a problem overall, then. I mean, Meowth, I think, can hold their own. So, let's see. I mean, pretty tanky, not gonna lie. So, we'll absolutely take that. The growls are annoying, but we'll just need to swap. There we go. Nicely done, Meowth. Okay. So it's a little bit more than just one repel, but that's fine. Oh, wait. Oops. It's you, isn't it? Aha! I was right. Should I have saved right before that? Nah. Don't... See, have that. Have that device and that extra attachment. Got ourselves a Mr. Mime. Mimin. Or Mimian. I will. Yeah, no problem. Here you go. Not for long, but I mean, hey, it's another Pokemon on the list, so we'll take that. And we should have done the Spearow Mr. Farfetch trade just because, but we can always just do that now. Eh. Oh, we still got the Doug trio. Question is, yep, alright. Made it. Alright, cool. Alright. Well, might as well just... Oh, yeah, right. And I can sell this X Defend, too. I was just like, you want to do the soft reset? And I was just like, soft reset for a shiny Farfetch'd? Nah. Adamant. Okay, alright. Alright. Okay. Taking the stick. I wonder if Nimian had an item. It's red to find out. Nope. That's fine. Wait, so we really got ready to go on the SSN? I think that X is the next logical step, because, I mean, I need cut. How many Pokemon do I have in my Pokedex? Am I like... Oh, hey, I've got 30. Heck yeah, I can actually go back. Wait, isn't that guy on Route 2, though? Do I need the item fighter for the SS Hand is basically what we're saying. I don't think we do. Well, the SS Hand is... It's just, do we need any... Let me just double check to make sure there's no more places that I can fish for, you know, some good Pokemon that I would maybe necessarily want. Oh, man. Fine. Yeah, the old rod literally is good for Magikarp. Alright, cool. Well, I guess not cool, but... Alright, with that out of the way... Is there anything anywhere else that we can access right this particular moment before we continue on to the SS Hand? Because it's a really good spot for leveling. And I just want to make sure that I'm not, like, missing anything or anything along those lines because, you know, this is squad currently. I mean, obviously, I think we're going to be fine in terms of, like, you know, the Pokemon that we have. I just want to make sure that if we were going to be getting a lot of levels and all that good stuff, I was being efficient about it. So, because you only get the SS Hand once before, you know, you can then do everything else. So... And you can skip Surge for a bit. Like, you can go back to Route 2, circle back around, all that good stuff, which I might do. I'm not sure. We'll figure it out, but either way, we have to go on to the SS Hand. So let's go ahead. Save, just in case anything funky happens. Thanks. I do. Appreciate. I tried to show you that first, but then you stopped me again, but that's okay. Can you fish it? Yeah, you're just gonna get Magikarp. Oh well, that's fine. That's very fair. Well, I guess time to find our way around. The strong silent type, huh? Yep. Alright, so... This floor... Woo. Okay, so this floor... Okay, this is all the doors we got on this floor. So let's start here. They dodge you. I can't dodge you. Oh, I guess I can. It's a cup with a Pokemon mark on it. Interesting. Can I sleep in your bed? Is that cool? No. Oh, well, I guess you are a trainer. Alright. You just didn't care, or I just didn't walk in your line of vision, but oh well. I was gonna say, guess who's really good in this situation? Yeah, Queen. Seems to be a trend here. Nice. That's fine. Pikachu's using special anyway. I agree. Huh. The same cup. Sure, I'll take a break. Thanks. I agree. Alright, so there's the Healy lady. I knew there was one of them. What? I didn't barge in. I just thought it was my room. Crazy crit. I just don't want to get poisoned, that's all. Although, wait, the healing room is literally right next door. If it was farther away, maybe, but I absolutely should have swapped in Pikachu. Oh well. Sorry, my guy. I mean, that's fair, but I'm gonna check your stuff first. Oh, man. Nothing in here except a cup. Yep. A mystery. Are you still angry? Yeah. Alright, alright, now, how about now? Alright, fine, fine. Sure. You're right here. Why wouldn't I? So we got 3 more rooms left? 4 more rooms left. Alright. What's up? Cherry pie would go pretty hard. Any hidden items in here that I need to know about? I guess not. A wiggly tough. All fair. Nothing in here either, huh? Definitely people looking for a fight in this room. Well, that one was pretty painful. Don't worry, Pikachu. Not this time. Finally, a decent swap in for Pikachu. Still lost about half its health in 2 attacks. That's good. I wonder what TM31 is. Ooh, Brick Break is huge. Alright. Also got quite a few berries. Oh yeah, the guy that's supposedly Looker. Alright, well that's everything here except for this way. So let's check it out. Fine. Great balls are nice. Chesto berries, nice. Church berries, nice. Or cherry berries, nice. Pekka berries, also nice. Miss Poison every time it's been used. It's crazy. didn't realize Pikachu was still one level under. I'm sure they are. Boy. Poison Sting's been catching us recently. That's why I'm just kind of like, sweet. Finally, now we can start raking in some money. Even better. And we got the level up. Fantastic. Well, now we can give Payday a shot. Wow, you really only do come to the edge of the bed. Okay. Darn, of course it's the worst matchup for Meow, so we can't use Payday. Awesome. Alrighty. Cool, cool. Well. Yeah, you're right. I was gonna say, truth be told, I'm tired and I would also like to rest here. Sorry, usually I go for a little bit longer, but I am really just, yeah, I'm just tired today. Happens. But, anywho, I appreciate everybody that stopped out as usual. I usually stream every Tuesday, and I'm going to be streaming Friday and Saturday. Friday and Saturday this week at least. So, if you want to check me out then, you can. I got a YouTube channel as well. If you want to check that out, you can, subscribe or follow if you want to, but that's up to you. Um, And yeah, I think that's it. I think I'm gonna go to bed now. Well, or at least like relax. I don't know. Um, Either way, I hope you all have a good rest of your day or night, wherever you happen to be tuning in from. And I will catch you all